Are you ready for a new planner setup video? Well, this video is extra special because it's not for me. It is for my mom. Hello there, I'm Hillary of Creative Faith & Co. and welcome back for another video. It is a fun time of year because it is planner setup season and I love taking time to set up my planner as well as my planner for my mom. I love doing this for her for a Christmas gift and it is a really sweet time where I can pray for her and just make it a really beautiful place for her to plan out her year. I am using my monthly planner. So, this planner has monthly layouts only, as well as a few habit track. There's a habit tracker, gratitude page, but basically it's just the monthly layouts. And I made this planner specifically for my mom because she doesn't use a weekly layout. She just uses a monthly layout and a post it note system for her to use. So, I will have this planner linked in the description box below. There are various sizes. I am using the A5 size for her. I took it to Office Depot and had them add a spiral to it as well as a plastic cover for the front to protect it. So that is kind of my prep process for this. And now I am decorating the pages. So I'm starting I printed a bunch of pictures of our family. So I did a little vision mood goals board page for her, and then now I'm decorating the inside cover. And I'm using my Hello 2026, Goodbye 2025 printable. And I did not plan this, but how perfect does the 2026 circle fit? I truly can't believe it. I love how that turned out. And so what I've done, I printed, well, actually my goal for this video and this setup was to not print any new printables and just use what I already had. So I was digging around on my desk and in my different files of things that I had already printed. So that was what I was doing. And so I started off after using the Hello 2026 printable. I have my brown mugs printable, and I am writing a prayer for my mom for 2026. So that is a really sweet gift you could give someone is praying for them. And you could write it out and pop it in the mail for some snail mail where you're praying over someone, or you could text it to them, but that would be such a sweet thing to do for the new year. So I have more of these brown floral border and corners, and I can't remember if I mentioned this, but the printables that I'm using in the setup video, I'll have linked in the Creative Faith Etsy shop if you want to print them off and use them in your planner setups. And I have lots of fun Creative Faith planners that you can pick from to use for 2026, and I cannot wait to set up my own planners, but it's fun to start off with setting up for my mom. So there are some intro pages in here that have a spot for birthdays and a spot for some different things in the front. So I got those set up and decorated. For January, I'm using that same Hello 2026 printable. And going through, I have everything printed on sticker paper. So I have white sticker paper as well as clear sticker paper throughout here. So I always have those linked in the description box below, my favorite sticker papers. And I am kind of jumping around because that's just what I decided to do. So for skipping February and for March, I am using a free printable that is available in the Creative Faith Freebie Hub. If you didn't know, I have a freebie hub that has over 50 free printables in it, as well as a few other things in there. So definitely check that out if you are not a part of that yet. And this is a printable that I made for New Hope Girls, which is a ministry in the Dominican Republic. And their color is green, and I love sharing about them. And I had these cut for a video I did for Giving Tuesday for them. And so I thought it would be fun to have the green flowers from that free printable all over the month of March. So that was what I did for the March color scheme. And I did off camera before I started filming this, cut out a bunch of the elements. So that made it really easy to go in and just have fun and decorate. And of course, you don't need to decorate your planners, but it is so much fun to come up with a theme idea for each month, and it just makes planning out what you're going to do, I think, so much more enjoyable. For December, I'm using my new Christmas printable called Fulfilled. And one of the elements that I drew for this is this adorable garland. I have been using this on everything. I love how this cute garland turned out. And so I'm using that for December. And of course, that was on my desk because I have been in working on all of the fun Christmas journaling projects lately. So, next up, I am working on the fall spreads because I still have all my fall stuff out on my desk. So, I thought I'm going to jump into that next. And for September, I'm using my fall floral borders and corners printable. I have these printables in various color schemes. There's the brown one I used earlier, there's the fall one, I have a Christmas one, there's a purple one, and a blue one. And so I love these printables that I made because it makes it so easy to decorate the page and have these pretty florals coming off the sides and bottoms and corners. So this is definitely one of my favorite uh, themes of printables to use in my journaling are these borders and corners. And I love having them for all the different seasons. So I am, again, just putting down decorating the pages. So the layouts for this, there's a title page and then the monthly layout, and then there's habit trackers and gratitude, and then there are 3 reflection questions at the end of the month. So that is how I have this monthly planner set up. This is a much thinner planner, which makes it super easy for taking on the go. So you could easily throw this in your purse or in your car, especially the smaller A5 size or a B6 size. So definitely want to encourage you, if you like to plan on the go, to bring this one with you. And it would really be, it's a good one if you have like a different system for your to-do lists. You wouldn't necessarily have room in here to put your to-do list. But like what my mom does is she has her to-do list on post-it notes, and that's kind of her planning system that she's used for many years. And so that's why this planner works so well for her and why I made it for her, because it has the monthly layout. So for October, I am using my Fall Floral Mugs printable. This is one that I use so often. And then for November, I used my leaves that I released this past year. And then I was going through my little pouch that I have a bunch of printables in and stickers. And so for May, I went with my Adventure Awaits travel theme. And then for June, I am using my Clouds printable. So again, I'll have all these linked below. It was fun to play with printables that I haven't used in quite a while. I've been in fall Christmas journaling mode, so really fun to use some different types of printables that I have in my Etsy shop. For April, I used the blue floral borders and corners, which I mentioned earlier. And then for July, I did butterflies and hearts. And then I had February and August left, I think. So for February, I used this pretty pink floral washi tape. And then for August, I used another floral washi tape. And yeah, I really love how it all came together. And then I thought it would be fun to use my Tombow brush markers and go through and highlight the different titles and prompts and days of the week and things like that to just add another element to it, because I used fewer printables that I have in years past. And so I thought this would be a fun way to just add some more color and make it seem more full and interesting for my mom to use. And I really love how it all turned out. And yeah, I just think it was really fun to put together and decorate for her. So, this is the final flip through of how it all came together. I especially love the intro page, the inside cover page, but really neat to be able to set up a planner for someone else. And it's such a sweet project and gift to be able to give her. And even though I'm sharing this video after Christmas, you could totally still do this for someone. Think about, is there someone in your life that you would want to gift a planner to? And this would be such a sweet gift to receive, to receive a planner or journal that someone set up for for me. So, really nice to be able to gift this to my mom. I'd love for you to comment below which of the different themes is your favorite. So, which of the different themes do you like best of how they turned out? And I think for me, I really loved the November, the leaves that I made. And then I also especially loved the washi tape I used for August. So, yeah, I really liked those 2 months, how those themes turned out. And yeah, it just makes me excited for journaling and setting up my new planner. It's always sort of bittersweet because I get sad to see my current planner go, but I'm excited to set up my new planner for the year ahead. So be sure to check out, I have a page on my website dedicated to planners. So you can check that out and see all the different Creative Faith planners I have available. I'd love to know which Creative Faith planner you picked up to use. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below as well as the bell notification so you don't miss out on any upcoming Creative Faith videos. And I cannot wait to see you next time. And be ready for lots of fun planner content as we end 2025 and start 2026.